And oh my God, if I die, I'm a legend. When they lay me down to rest, I know I was always prepping.
What's up, guys? It's your boy Nitro Gaming. And as you can read from the title, it's story time, guys. I'm really sorry that I haven't been uploading. Started school again. And I'm really sorry that I didn't upload while I was on summer vacation. I'm kind of disappointed in myself for that too, because I went in a lot of places. But I could cover all that in story time. So where should I start? Of course, I guess we should start at the beginning, right? So, my mom and dad both went to TSU. You've seen my mom in some of my videos. I don't know if I have a video of my dad yet. He works a lot. So does mom. She's a teacher. My dad's a cook at a church. I go to Big Picture High School. My sisters both go to school down here, Old Jackson. So, you know, before all that happens, my mom and dad met up in TSU freshman year. Yeah, they didn't really talk. Come like senior year, they don't even meet each other in the college. They meet each other at a party. But I won't go into detail of that. But like, not 9 months later, but sometime after that, I was born. So, I mean, they were dating at that time too. So it wasn't just, hey, how you doing? You look cute. I like you. No, it was none of that. But I was born. I'm born with 3 disabilities. Well, not 3 disabilities, because it's not, I guess, but 3 diseases: scoliosis, spina bifida, and a really long one called lumbosacral. So I was born with 3 bones missing in my back. That's why I'm in a wheelchair. Oh yeah, I'm in a wheelchair, guys. If it was in my summer video, if you didn't know that. I was born with 3 diseases: lumbosacral, spina bifida, and scoliosis. One of them, I don't know what, but each one of them were impacted by some outside source. So I wasn't just, I don't know how to explain, just born with it, but I was born with it. So one was influenced by when my mom got into a car wreck when I was still in her womb. She was riding around with one of her friends. I forgot the entire story, but they were riding around and this person just slams into them like, yeah. And so that, I don't know which one it was, but I think that I know that impacted me. And but second one was a lot of lab testing that my mom was around a lot of chemicals since she was a science major. She loved science. She was a scientist for my entire life, for the past 15 years. Well, most of them, a little more, probably 18. So one day, she didn't tell me this story, but she just told me that one of my diseases could have highly been influenced by one of her lab testings and lab experience that she was around. Third one, it was influenced by my grandfather, who fought in the Vietnam War. He was exposed to a chemical called Agent Orange. He was out on the Agent Orange mission, and he got exposed to a gas, but it skipped a generation. So we really don't know. Well, no. So we do know that it hit me, but I think I'm the only one out of all my cousins that got hit by it. And that's how. Those are the 3 backstories to all of my diseases. But yeah, that's the backstory to all 3 of my diseases that influenced my disability. After that, okay, so around 3 or 4, I started playing wheelchair basketball. I've been playing basketball ever since, and it's about to go on 11 years now. Basketball, I got into basketball because of the group down here called Able Youth, which stands for Athletes Building Life Experiences. My mom met a man by the name of Rick Slaughter. He's a really cool guy. He's awesome. He was the one who introduced me to ABU, since he was the top supervisor, CEO, executive director, any of those titles. Because before that, I was a little lonely, I guess, because I was the only kid in all of my elementary school so far, because I went to Park Avenue in Bellshire so far, and then I felt, since I was the only one that was different, and I didn't know at that time that being different was cool. As soon as I walk into this, go into this place with all these other people who have similar disabilities, I'm like, whoa, y'all are really doing something, because I don't feel alone anymore. I actually can feel quote unquote normal around all of these other people who also have, or who go through the same things that I go through. And it opened my eyes, because I knew that, like I said, I wasn't alone, that I'm still technically normal. I operate like a normal person. I eat, I use the bathroom, I go to school. Soon I'm gonna get a job. At my high school we do internships, so I mean, what is in my eye? But what's next? What's next? Where do I keep going from there? Oh, with basketball, still going off of basketball, I met a few important people. Well, not a few. I've met a lot of important people, but one person I really looked up to on my basketball team was this man by the name of Nathaniel. I won't give y'all his last name, but you know his name was Nathaniel. This man was like the Michael Jordan of wheelchair basketball. He would dribble it behind his back, he would do under his wheel and all that other stuff, and then just swoosh buckets. And I'm just over here like, every time I try to tip one way, I tip all the way over, and just like, and so I looked up to him, of course. He taught me how to do a lot of stuff, along with the coaches teaching me how to dribble and doing all the normal things. Yes, we have to dribble. Yes, we get called for traveling, because it's 2 pushes and a dribble. I feel that it's a little bit harder than normal basketball, because you can't just juke, or yeah, you could juke a person. You can't break their ankles, of course, because wheelchairs, but you have to say, I broke your axles. Like, anytime you break a wheelchair person, you have to say, ooh, give me them axles, or something like that. Another person, like, someone I really got close to was this guy by the name of Steven. What's up, Steven, if you're watching this video? Hi. I've been playing with him ever since I started. He started a year before me. And he's about to graduate, actually. He's about to graduate high school. So dang, I feel old. My feelings. But me and Steven, we went through everything together. We were on the prep team. This man would shoot over the basket. I couldn't hit the net. We both had to work on strength. But me being as small as I was, because, hold on, let me give y'all a fair comparison. In the wheelchair, I was about just slightly bigger than this pillow. This is a really big pillow, though, so I can't really use that as an example. It was a really small chair. I was about 2 feet in it. Well, 2 to 3 feet in it. Probably not even that. But I was zooming. I was going like, give me the battery. Give me the wind with track. Zoom! and everyone had to start double teaming me because I was like, one second I'm here, then 1 second I'm like on the other end of the basketball court, and I'm like, here, pick me. You know, I know darn well I cannot shoot for nothing, but I came up with my own shooting style. It was like an over the head shot. It was just like, It would always miss it, or probably bounce off the rim, and I was like, next time. I'll get you next time. And then that brings us up to, what, 6 years of playing? And 6 years of playing, I was getting a little closer. Yeah, you know, I was still a little, didn't put enough power into it, but when I did, it would hit the backboard and just like, ba-doom. And it would also do, the basketball would also do the zoom challenge. It was just like, zoom. And one time it hit me on my head and I fell out the chair, started crying. But I won't do my, I'll go up to 10. Yeah, I'll go up to 10. No, 10. No. I'll go up to, yeah, I'll say 10. 10 sounds like a good year to stop. Especially since right now we're just about, we're about at 10 now. I feel retarded. No, okay, this is not 6 years playing. I made my first basket when I was 7 or 8. 7 or 8. So 3 to 4 years of playing basketball, I was able to finally learn how to actually shoot. Yeah, I made my first basket. Wait, no, I'll tell you about the story. We were going against the best team in our region. I hated them, like with a passion, because these guys and girls would just come in, blow out everyone, like 13 to 56, 23 to 64. It's like, we don't get a chance. We have no chance whatsoever. But the fact that we still play and have fun with it. So we were going against them. I think this was the one time we beat them. So yeah, we were playing basketball, got a normal defense and everything. And then one of them actually misses the basket, and one of my teammates get it. As soon as they got it, well, as soon as I saw the ball start to come down, like, and he got it, I sped off. I was like, I was already at the other end of the court, and so I did a football catch. I don't know how I did it, but like I saw the ball, like yeet, dribble, and I was rolling up to the basket. I was like, I threw it just directly up. I felt like it was gonna miss, cause like, please go in. And okay, bucket, ball. I rolled up to right here, which is around the free throw, and then once I got just like right after I crossed the free throw line, I threw it directly up, and when like everything happened in slow motion though. Like I swear, I was able to turn around and everything when I saw it. I was like, everyone was like, I swear in my mind I was cheering for myself in slow motion. I was like, yeah. I felt like a big boy. I got 2 toys that day, and some ice cream, and sushi. I was proud of myself. And so after that, we won. It was a really close game. I think it was their lowest game though. So it was like 36 to 38. But who cares? We finally won against them. And my part. So yeah, I've been playing with those same people. Well, not same people, because some, of course, moved away. Some graduated out of the team. So we have newcomers now. There's just a cute little boy called Russell, and Chewy, and Joseph. Those 3 musketeers, we call them the 3 little shrubs. I call them the musketeers because it's like 1, 2, 3. You're my mini-me, you're his mini-me, and you're his mini-me. Because I have another teammate I'm cool with. Well, 2. Yusuf and Zion, they're like my brothers on court, because it's like his brother in arms. You know, you got to do a little fist bump when you do that thing right there. That's... There's so much more I could go into when it comes to basketball. But to make sure this isn't like an hour-long video or anything, I'll wrap it up a little bit. So, basketball, I'm still playing basketball, obviously. Which brings up us to 5 years ago. When I was 10, I started track and competitive sports other than basketball. So, in track, we have this really long chair. Like, it's really long. That's all I can say. It's about 5 feet long. How would you say that? Like, if you set it up vertically, it would be 5 feet. Because it's as tall or just a little bit taller or a little bit shorter than my mom. And she's 5 foot and a quarter. She stole my dad's quarter. He's supposed to be 6 foot. I'm still a little shook. But track, yeah, I've been doing that for 5 years. I started out by not being able to do a mile. Nope, I was able to do a mile, but I would get tired at 3 miles. 3 miles was my max for the first 2 years. Then the lady over it, her name was Carrie, she said, "Hey Jay, we're gonna move you up to 5 miles. I was like, huh? And she was like, "Yeah, you can do it." I'm like, "No." She said, "I'll get you ice cream." I was like, "Okay." And that's how I did my first 5 miler. It took me 33 minutes because I was in a hand cycle. Well, there's 2 types of racing chairs: a hand cycle and a push rim. So in the hand cycle, you have a little, you have gears and everything. You can do like, yeah, 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 yeah. And in the hand cycle, in a push rim, you gotta go, so it's like, yeah, and yeah, 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 yeah. That was, excuse me. And so, during that. So I did the 5 mile. I was feeling myself because I did it in 33 minutes. They said it takes some people an hour. So I was like, hey, no one can touch me. I'm so fresh and so clean. I'm like, oh, eh. I was happy. I was proud of myself because I was like, this is my first time doing this. And it was like, it's super big. And it was like, I did this thing. And after that, I trained, practiced. I practice once a week because so much goes on in my life. That's why it's taken forever for me to even get to out of middle school. Like, at this point, I'm in middle school, or just, I think I'm in a 6th grade now. About just 6. Hold on. Now you have me doing the math. I'll do that later. I'll do that off camera. So yeah, this is around 6th grade when I met one of my best friends ever. After I met 2 of my best friends ever, Shekinah, Jackie, and Jason. My boy Jason, I met in 6th grade. So right around the time I started track, we were like boom, boom, boom on the first day. Because, you know, for some reason, a lot of people are curious when they see a person in a wheelchair. I need y'all to tell me why. Is it just because it's not a social norm or something? Or just like, I don't know. But back to the track. I'm still doing track. I'm doing that competitively. First time they asked me to do 10 miles. It was cold. Like, if I could cut the Titanic music on while I was playing, I would literally listen to that. It took me 45 minutes. No, not even that. It took me an hour. No, I think that was my longest race ever. It took me an hour and 30 minutes to complete 10 miles in the push room. And that day it was like 20 degrees. I was not feeling it. I was like, "Mama, don't let me go. Don't make me go." But the person already signed me up. They already got my bib number. They already got everything set for me. And I'm just over here like,
why you do this to me? I'm not ready. I don't want it.
And so I was feeling some type of way that day. But as soon as they said go, I was like, yeah. I was pushing through that cold like I don't know. But I kept pushing myself. Did that. Afterwards, I went to sleep in the car because they had the heat on. I was like, oh, this feels so good. But my hands were hurting because they went numb. I was all like, oh yeah, ouch, oh ouch, oh ouch, ouch. I was feeling some type of way after that too. And then a year after that, 7th grade, I did my first half marathon. That's 13 miles, people. Bro, I was not feeling that. Like, none of these races, I was feeling none of these races. I was comfortable with my little 3 miles, you know. I was like, I can do this thing. But, of course, my family had to challenge me. I'm cool with that, though. And so, I was not feeling it. I was feeling some type of way. And so, I wasn't feeling it. I was mad. But I did it. I ended up doing that day. I came to school the next day in Rose Park. Next thing I know, on the announcements, the principal was like, let's all give our congratulations to Jay, our own Jay Denning. He did half marathon in under, he did a half marathon in an hour and 30 minutes, people. I was like, everyone was like, we're proud of you. We're so proud of you. And I was like, I'm proud of me too. I didn't want to do it. I was forced into it. I felt some type of way. Of course, because it's that. But yeah, I got a medal for it. And then my principal gave me a medal. And I was like, I got you. I got you. And we were like, yeah. And then he gets a promotion. So now he's up in big bucks, getting big bucks. I'm no longer like in 8th grade. I was a little bit mean. Well, no, he was still there in 8th grade. Well, yeah, I guess I'm just gonna make this like the sports side of it. Cause I'm gonna do a drama. I'm gonna do a draw my life once I get out of college. Yeah, that's what I should do. Let me sit right. Alright. So yeah, this is just a sports part of it. I have been to over 18 states, probably about 20 or more states. Just some of the more recent ones I've been to: Oklahoma, Illinois, Indiana, Kentucky, Florida, North Carolina, Virginia, Maryland. That's 8. I mean, there's more. There's definitely more, and I'm going to be traveling more too. So I don't know what to say about those. I just travel a lot, and that brings me up to one specific topic. So y'all might be mad at me because I didn't record it, but in Indiana I had junior nationals. I was doing track, javelin, discus, and shot put. I could go into so much detail with each one of those, mainly javelin, because your boy held 2 national records in javelin. I'm still proud that I held them, even though a year or 2 later, after I held them, after I was holding them, some kid came and broke them. That's tough. But what are you gonna do? I mean, I can't go back in time and reset them. All I have to do is I gotta practice more and just break the next one. So all I gotta do, what? I just gotta keep climbing. What else? You know what? If I could go into so much more detail with any of these, I don't know where to stop, but I'll cut the video off now. So I really want to thank all of you for taking this time out. This is just part 1. I guess I'll make a 2, and if needed, a 3. And I'll probably just go over as a refresher. I'll talk more about my life rather than sports, because it's been a good 20 to 25 minutes, I guess. But there's so much I can talk about, depending on how this video does. No, I'm still gonna make a second part of this video, so y'all look out for that. Alright, this is Natural Gaming saying peace out, recruits.